Hi everybody, welcome to Canary Grows. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm just gonna give you a quick tour of my garden because it's such a lovely day today and everything is looking good. So we're in April. Today is April the 19th and the plants are doing well. Just want to give you a quick tour of the greenhouse inside. You'll take a look and see what's going on. Just I'm gonna be taking it down, I think this week or next week, so because the weather, as you can see, it's nice and bright and sun is coming out. The temperatures are getting a bit favorable for the plants, so I'm going to be taking out the greenhouse very soon. But I'm gonna show you what has been growing in the greenhouse, and I'm also gonna be showing you what's around outside the greenhouse, because in February, if you've watched my videos, I sowed some seeds indoors, and then I have already brought most of them outside, apart from the aubergines and the tomatoes. And what else is inside? I still have the mint, not the mint but the Thai basil indoors. So guys, stay tuned to see how the garden is doing in a bit. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can have a good view. So outside here, this is the raised garden. In the raised garden, as you saw last time, we intercropped the garlic and the Swiss chard. I have some beetroots in there, and right at the end there I've got the spinach. That's the perpetual spinach. Sorry guys, it's a bit windy, and you can hear the wind blowing inside my greenhouse, so just ignore that. And at the far end here, right there, those are cabbage. Those are cabbage from last year, so I don't think they're gonna form that ball for the cabbage, but I'm still eating the greens from it. So I mean, why not? Might as well just eat it, because it's still growing. I've harvested a few and it's still there. I've also been harvesting these Swiss chards from last year, so I'd kept them in the greenhouse and they survived all throughout the winter, and they're still growing, and they've been giving me loads of leaves coming. I've got my these are the parsley. Sorry, these are the parsley, and the parsley, I think we did this together. We planted them together. We sowed the seeds together. They grew. We transplanted them together, and then later on, I transplanted in this big container. I didn't show you doing it, but I just transplanted from the single cells into the large container. This is I think I mentioned this one earlier in a different video. So moving on, we have some lettuce growing here. These are the lamb lettuce. They're doing very well. They're doing amazing. Yeah, so it's just a few in that pot. I've got some beetroots here as well. I thought they'd actually died because they were suffering from the dumping off. I think dumping off. Yeah, the stems, basically they were looking like they were gonna die when they were indoors. So I brought them out and transplanted them in a different container, and now they seem to be doing quite well. Over there we've got the peas. I sowed these peas in February. I sowed them when they were in the greenhouse. They were in the greenhouse until around late March, when I decided to bring them outside, and I've put up this like a net. It's a trellis for the peas. Yeah, so I've got the peas there. There's a bit of beetroot intercropped in those in the tub, in one of the tubs. And I've got some this is the kale. This is the kale from last year. As you can see guys, this kale is already seeding. It's already coming to flowering. I mean, it's flowering, and soon it's gonna be giving some seeds. So I'll leave some to just keep on flowering, so I can harvest the seeds. If you haven't watched me harvesting the seeds, the kale seeds, please yeah, take a look at my videos. There's one video that I've done when I was harvesting the kale seeds. And just down here, it's just some more. These are collards collards, they're just similar to kale. If you haven't tried collards, they're similar to kale. They're really good. These are from last year. As you can see, they are also starting to flower. You can tell because they're starting to have that smaller leaves, not very big, and yeah. So I tried to pinch it off, but even after pinching off, more and more flowers want to come out. So over here, this is called a purple kale. I love this purple kale. I planted it last year, and this year it seems to be getting bigger and bigger. As you can see, it has formed new stems coming out from it, and as the name suggests, it turns purple at times, and at times it goes green. So that is going well. I still have my kitchen herbs here. Well, unfortunately the thyme doesn't come back. That's what I've come to learn. Thyme was just right there and it all died, so the thyme didn't come back. Lemon balm is doing amazing, came back. Tarragon is come back or is coming back. I've harvested pinched a few leaves from that, and this is oregano. Oregano just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing, which is amazing. I've been pinching some, and it's still growing. So I've put a few garlics around, the garlics that were left when I intercropped in this raised garden. So this raised garden is just full of garlics and the other brassicas. Over here we've got these are the perennials, the perennial kale. As you can see, the perennial kale, they're looking amazing. This is how perennial kales grow. These are different from collards. As you can see, the stem also gets a lot of shoots coming from everywhere. The shoots are coming from everywhere, all over the stem. So if you leave it, if you don't pinch off those those shoots coming from the stem, it will just keep giving you more and more leaves. I've harvested loads of times in the last 2 months, basically, because it never died. It overwintered. I never covered it. I never covered them. I mean, because it's like five of them around here, so I never covered them during winter. So they overwintered. They're very good. They're very hardy, and we went to temperatures even -10. So they've done amazing. They've really done amazing. There's one in particular, guys, that I had taken indoors. This one, I had taken this particular perennial kale. So when I took it indoors, this particular one, out of all these 5, this is the only one that is having a very slow growth now. I think because it did not overwinter and it came outside and it had some shock or something, because you can tell the difference between this particular one and this one, and they're the same variety. But this one was indoors during winter, thinking that I'm trying to save it, but lo and behold. So in here we are inside. These are the corianders. We are inside the greenhouse right now. So we have a few things going on here, and I have the magwort inside because magwort loves warm weather. It doesn't like damp or cold conditions. So we still have some carrots growing in there. Have a few mint down there. I can take out the mint. I should actually take out the mint. We have the Vietnamese mint starting to grow. It had completely died, so it does come back. The corianders are doing amazing in here. I think they love the greenhouse. They love warmth because it's warm at night and a bit cold in the day outside. So guys, things are starting to come out from the greenhouse. There's nothing, not a lot left. Only thing left is basically the things that are enjoying being in here, and they're surviving. They don't love cold. So out here things are looking good. You can see things are looking very good out here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm also gonna show you, because I love kale, guys. I love kale, and I love growing different type of kales. I've shown you the kale over here. I've shown you this kale, and I've also shown you the collards. I've got some more collards on the other side. That was the purple kale, and these are the tontondine or the dobentons. I'm not quite sure, but these are the perennial kales. They grow very tall. They can grow up to 6 foot tall. So they do grow, and because okay, we also have some more collards growing over here. More collards growing, and this is just a little small bed with some lamb lettuce, more lamb lettuce there. This is panache, guys. Unfortunately, I lost one of my panaches. I lost one of my panache plants during winter. I was really confused on how to look after it because it's the first time having it. So I took it indoors. When I brought it outside, I think it just got that shock because it was still cold, and yeah, it died. It completely died. But this seems to be coming back, and I'm happy. I'm actually happy to see that it is really trying to come back to life. So I'm gonna show you some more collards. So guys, over here you can see we have some collards growing on this side as well. All these are collards, but they are all from last year, and because they're from last year, most of them are now starting to flower. As you can see, this one is flowering. They are all flowering, and because they're flowering, I have had to start new seedlings. So I've started new seedlings so I can have you know, a crop in autumn. It's now spring, and most of them are already starting to flower. So by summer, and I'm sure most of them will be seeding, will be ready to harvest the seeds. So these guys are some beetroots from last year. They were in the greenhouse, so they've done amazing. And also these, amazingly, these particular ones were not in the greenhouse, and as you can see, these ones have actually grown much bigger than the ones that were in the greenhouse. This right here were in the greenhouse. I just brought them out 2 weeks ago, but they're still tiny, but they're doing okay. So guys, this is what I wanted to show you, just a quick update. We are in April. It's the 19th of April, and the weather is starting to warm up. So soon I'm going to be taking down the greenhouse and open up, and I'm preparing the tomatoes inside. They'll probably be coming out beginning of May. They'll be coming outside because the weather will be much favorable for them. I do have another panache here, which I started off from a shoot from the previous plant before it died. I managed to take a shoot from it, and this is what is now growing from that shoot. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed my little tour to April tour, garden tour, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would kindly request you to subscribe so you can be notified. Also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified next time I upload a video. I truly appreciate all the subscribers on my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and leave me a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to know about my garden. So until next time guys, bye bye.